Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be making authentic Lebanese kafta. It's basically hamburger meat with spices and seasonings that you put on a skewer and you barbecue it. But there's also a few other ways to cook it, and sometimes you eat it raw depending on the freshness and quality of the meat. But today we will be cooking this on the barbecue. So let me show you guys the ingredients and we'll start getting it all together. We've got 4 teaspoons of Lebanese 7 spices. Now if you can't find this, just don't use it, because you can make the same meal here with just salt and pepper and hot pepper and the cumin. So anyway, 4 teaspoons of Lebanese 7 spices, 4 teaspoons of sea salt, 2 teaspoons of, it's actually Syrian hot pepper, Aleppo red pepper, but for the sake of argument, let's just say some hot pepper. 2 teaspoons of cumin. We've got a yellow onion, we've got a bunch of parsley, we're going to be using about half of it, and of course the star of the show, 3 pounds of burger meat. So we're going to have to start chopping up the onion and the parsley as finely as possible, and then we're just going to mix it all together. By the way, I finally sharpened the knife. Now the onion is minced, but we want it really fine. That's why some people put it in a blender. So we're just going to run over it over and over again until it is really super, super fine in consistency. This is how we want the onion. So next, the parsley. Now we're going to want to use half a bunch of the parsley. So let's take out half of this. We want to get most of the leaves off of the stems, so just strip them down. I've already washed the parsley. Okay, so to get this fine, we're going to do this. We're going to smush it all together in our hand the best we can and do a once over. And then we could do the fast and crazy chopping. In Lebanon, you take the fresh ground meat and you take the onion and the parsley, you know, at this consistency basically, and you take a crescent knife, one of those half moon knives, and you just rock it over the meat and everything and the spices, just mixing it together and chopping at the same time. And with fresh ground meat that you grind yourself, you can eat it raw. It'll be fine. And that's how we want the parsley. Nice and really, really fine. And it's the onion. Now it's time we mix everything together. Take out our 3 pounds of ground beef. Let's add the parsley and the onion. The milieu of spices. 7 spices. The cumin, which will give it a nice earthy flavor. Remember, the cumin and hot pepper, completely optional. The hot pepper. And the salt. But at the very least, it should have salt, pepper, parsley, and onion. And if possible, white pepper. Just mix it really, really, really well. Really get our hands in there and get everything well incorporated. The spices, the parsley and the onion, everything. And that, guys, is well mixed. So what we're going to do now is cook this a few different ways. I'll show you all that when it becomes time to show you guys all of that. So there's a few different ways to prepare the kafta. This time we're going to skewer them. We're going to grill them outside over the charcoal. So, you know, just take a large meatball-sized amount and rub it around the skewer. I know I dropped a piece of meat on the floor. I'll pick that up and throw it away in a minute. Not too much meat. Try to make it even so it cooks evenly. It smells incredible too. And the barbecue is just what gives it the majority of its flavor. A couple of these. Let's get the fire started. Okay, I'll be back. So let's just put this on now that the fire's hot enough. And finally, this kafta is ready. We're just gonna take these off. They are delicious looking. We've got our kafta kebabs and then the kafta sandwiches. Oh, that is fully cooked. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful, nice and greasy. Put this aside for a minute. Let's take one of the kebabs. The good Arabic bread. The good stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. Split this open. Put some hummos down. Nice layer. Oh, that is good. Nice. Kafta kebab or two. First things first, let's take a bite here. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be good. Epic. Wrap it up. Look at this. We gotta eat this. That is really good. That is really super tasty. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've got my food here. I'll show you guys how to make hummus in the future. Take it easy now. Bye-bye.